Welcome back guys to another Zero DTE video, and today Coach Ernie is going to be talking about trading fundamentals, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're interested in becoming a pro trader, check out the link in the description where you can find Coach's education platform. Enjoy!
I'm personally reviewing my own strategy and the fundamentals all the time, virtually every day. So if I'm doing it, I guess what I'm saying is I'm expecting you to do it as well, so that it becomes ingrained in you, so that you understand. So you understand not only just from a fundamental point of view, but all the nuance that goes around it and what are the possibilities. You want to know it like the back of your hand. You want to, without that, you're like an automaton. You're always just reminding yourself of where you are and what you're doing. It should be tacit. It should be totally ingrained into you. And even if you know it as well as I do, I still review it all the time. I just wanted to make that point, and hopefully you'll follow that lead. You'll discover things about the strategy over time just by reinforcing those fundamentals and practicing them way more than if you're just sort of this passive player in this market and player with this strategy. You don't want to be that. You want to have control and dominance over your strategy. That also means challenging it in your head too, and exploring the extremes of it. This strategy for me anyways, really at its essence started about 25 years ago when I was watching traders on the American exchange floor trade these options. And then it was reinforced later when weekly options came out back in 2005, more so when I started to gain interest in the options on index futures, when I was doing institutional trading and my funds, and then even more so when I started seeing more interest from institutions and professional traders piling into options on indexes for the zero DTE. So I've been looking at it for a long time, and my ideas around it have evolved and changed and solidified and are constantly a source of study. But it all starts with some of those fundamental principles. You need to have those down like they're second nature. If you've been in one of my, most of you have, in my Meet the Coach meeting for your orientation, I usually provide this analogy or ask you, hey, have you ever played sports, or have you ever gone to a professional sporting event? And most everybody says yes. I said, okay, and how many of you have gotten there early before the game started? And again, most people that have gone to games have gotten there early. And I said, what do you see when you get there early? And they all say the same thing. We see them out there practicing. Then my response to that is, what are they practicing? What are the elite of the elite players in the world practicing before the game? They're going over their fundamentals. And then I ask this question, which is the most stark of all. If you played little league sports, baseball, football, soccer, whatever it is, are those professionals doing anything different than what you did as a little leaguer? The answer is no. They're doing exactly the same thing. So think about that. The elite of the elite are practicing their fundamentals every friggin' day, even right before the big game. So what makes you any different? What makes you think that you can read a strategy and then now it's inculcated into your brain, that it's ingrained there? You know nothing. You know absolutely nothing. Even when you start reading into it and then bringing it in, yes, you'll know more, but the more you know, it seems like the less you know, or you start seeing these opportunities and these nuances and other things that you never would have seen before if you didn't take the time to practice those fundamentals and reinforce them. It is the most important thing in trading, or virtually anything that you do where you are hoping to achieve excellence.
Thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the like button below. If there's any questions that you might have for Coach Ernie, make sure you leave them in the comment section. Thanks guys.